David, good afternoon. This is David Blaskowitz with Saturn & Fishers. We've kind of been doing some email back and forth in regards to an Outlook. I wanted to give you a real quick look at something that I think might be of interest to you, definitely from a budget standpoint and possibly trying to do what you want to do, which is maybe looking at an Outlook having some more space. This is actually a relay. It's the bronze pewter, it's tan interior. It's actually a gorgeous vehicle. It's a 7-passenger, so you have all your capability as the Outlook. It actually has the toy box in it and so forth. But this relay, the Saturn relay, I think might be a good consideration for you in regards to, you know, the Outlook. I just kind of wanted to see what your opinions of this were. Again, this is a 2006 Saturn Relay 2. Miles are about 42,000 miles. I'm going to kind of walk up to the vehicle and open up the driver's side and the passenger side door here. Kind of come up here. Alright, open up the driver's side door so you can kind of see what that looks like, and then I'll get in a second. And then I'm going to kind of open up the passenger. The passenger door is mechanical, just very simple open. I have 3 children, my 6-year-old can do it. The passenger side door is actually powered, which is nice, so you can hit the little remote on your keyless remote and actually power that door open. This vehicle also happens to have the remote start system, so if you wanted to start it when it was outside, if it was cold or hot, and get the heat on or the air conditioning on, you can do that. But this is the relay. It's $13,490, which is definitely in the price point that you want to be. Show you something here real quick which is interesting. This is actually a toy box that can open up. You can store some CDs and DVDs because this does have the DVD player, which is standard. It also has the controls. I'm going to tilt your screen up. It also has your controls right here for your video games. I want to let you know about that. Back to your toy box. You can pull this out. You can store your game console down there and plug it into the game piece up top, which is nice. This unit, your toy box, actually does come out. So if you want to remove that whole toy box and just have a pass-through, you can do that. These seats will slide forward, which is nice, so you can just pull the seat and slide forward if you need additional room. They also tumble forward, which is easy, so if you wanted to get to the back seat, you can do that if the toy box was in the middle. In the front of each seat, you have a little storage bin for headphones or what have you here, and magazines or books. You have your bench seating back there, which also has your 3rd shoulder belt in the middle for kids, which is good if you have the need for that. Those back seats, I'm going to walk around to the back here for you if I can real quick. The release is just below the emblem right there. Pull that up, very easy to get to. Again, my 6-year-old does it. These back seats can fold forward and lay down. There's a little release handle right here. Pull that handle up, the seat folds down, and you're good to go. Totally flat. Or if you want, there's a little release handle right here, just kind of like a suitcase. You squeeze it and you slide the whole unit right out, so you could have 1 seat in, 1 seat out, because that one also does the same. Or take both seats out and you have more of a cargo van. I also want to let you know there is a plug-in back here, and that would be for another game system or what have you. I'm going to kind of walk around to the passenger side, kind of open up the door to the front seat area, kind of climb in here. You've got power locks, power windows, power mirrors, keyless entry, security system, AM FM CD player, remote start, the whole 9 yards, OnStar, power passenger door. The center console up front here, I'm going to kind of pan down. This can actually extend back. So if you want more length for backseat people to have their cups there or something, you can do that. Or if you just had a longer, like a purse or something, not you, but somebody had a purse, they can put that there. I'm going to slide this back forward. You can also, if you want, you can actually drop this. There's a release handle where your cup holders are. That drops down, and then you're able to walk through the back or just have more space if you want to put something bigger down there. You do have in the center console a storage area for stuff, whatever that might be. A couple more cup holders here. You got cup holders everywhere. This is your auxiliary fan control for the air conditioning and heating in the back, so the people back there can play with that. Your dial right here is for your fan speed, then your temperature, then the direction of the air. your CD player up here with the DVD system. You've got, again, it does have anti-lock brakes and traction control. That's why you have your traction control light here. I'm going to kind of come over here to where the gauges are. You can see how those are. To the left, you have your fuel gauge, which does have the little indicator telling you that the gas cap release is on the left. Your speedometer, tachometer in the middle with the speedo to the left, the tachometer to the right, and then finally your right-hand gauge is your temperature gauge for your coolant. Cruise control and such is on the lower right hand. I'm kind of trying to tilt the wheel for you so you can kind of see it. It's right here on the wheel. It's a very simple cruise to activate there. And then your windshield wipers and what have you are over here. Very simple. I thought maybe this vehicle, I'm going to kind of come out now, I thought this vehicle might be of interest to you. I am actually in one of these quite often. My sister-in-law has one. Hers is dark blue with the gray. She's had it now for about 3 years and absolutely loves it. But I thought this might be something you might want to take an interest in or take a look at. When you have a chance, if you would, David, give me a ring. My number is 317-710-6259. 317-710-6259. Hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it interesting. And I do have another one of these. If you have interest in that one, I can tell you about it. Please enjoy, and I hope to talk with you soon, David. Thank you.